They got all their guys in. That is 2 K9 guys not able to come back in here. Make it 3. Quad picked up by Clown. He needs a bit of health. He's moving into red where I know they're... Oh, Meta coming out with a... Oh, look at this. We are not going to see a battlesuit pickup because we've got Misty ready with a rail as she gets pushed into the abyss. And the person to pick up that battlesuit will be Serp, and you can watch as he just RJs around because he's not going to suffer any damage as the rocket jumps. And so that's going to give him a bit of an advantage here. Why Flame would be going for that weapon, I have no idea. As a fresh spawn. And as you can see, the score remains an only 10 frag lead here for K9, so they weren't able to use that quad or the battlesuit for their advantage.
Yeah, mad rush there for that battlesuit too. Both teams spamming away at it.
Now, TGM, I think you were with me when we saw KM face off against Itemize, is that right?
Yes, I was.
And so I've already talked a little bit about that match, but you know, jog your own memory there and tell me a little bit about what you think KM is doing differently, what they might want to do differently, what they should be doing differently based on what they you know, learned from that match, that type of thing.
Well, I wouldn't say so much that they played badly against ID, like team-wise, as much as they didn't do a very good job of controlling the power-ups. And with a team like Itemize with their aim, you know, as good as it is, you really can't give your opponents that many power-ups and expect to win, or really even to keep it close. So I expect them, you know, in the last couple of times I've seen them play, that Nightmares definitely do a better job of racking up these power-ups.
That said, we do have a pickup by Exodus, and he's got a pretty good stack, sitting at 92 and 40. Now, we have not seen... Oh, there it is. We've got 2 KM guys exposing themselves at the worst possible time. And, oh, great rail by Chief will shut down that quad. But that needed to happen a little bit while ago. K9 getting both power-ups for this run. And they have launched Stowe down into the red armor area. He will go down right here. And now Serp with his battlesuit, 13 seconds left to go on it. He's going to be able to just run circles around the KM guys, and you can see he's walked away with 58 health. The lightning gun is the only thing that's really done any sort of damage against him, and he's finally lost it. And a nade comes flying out as he almost nails a rail shot, and we've got Meta and Serp doing a little dance, a little tango. Ba-dum, bum, bum. And you know, it took him a while to figure out which way to go.
Yeah, and like I just talked about, you know, the failure to control the power-ups. K9 able to capture both of those power-ups and extend their lead to 20 frags now. Something that KM is really going to have to work on preventing.
That being said, in addition to both power-ups, K9 also secured red at the end of that cycle. So we're looking at essentially, yeah, KM is going to set up for quad now, but they don't have the resources to hold it, I don't think.
Yeah, and on this map, I don't think holding the red armor room is, you know, super imperative. You can do quite a bit of stacking up with just that yellow armor over there.
Oh, and speaking of yellow armors, Chief just got robbed as he landed on it. I think it was Exodus, just ran by it and said, yoink! Alright, so we got an excellent there by the quad carrier as he goes down in a pile of poof. And so that quad run will be short-circuited, but we should have a battle suit presently.
Yeah, battle suit in like 2 seconds. There we go. No K9 there.
And it's going to be Nightmare Flame picking it up, although... now,
and Scotia dropped that weapon
there
for
it
him.
is. There's a weapon drop. That's what we want to see. We've got Flame rushing to 16 health, able to pull down Exodus. He did get railed though, and rail, like the LG, is one of the few things that can do a nice bit of damage against the battle-suited player. And we're going to see a shotgun. Shotgun's not going to do a whole lot of damage, but it might be enough. Missy drawing a lot of fire there and surviving a lot longer than she should have. And down goes that carrier to Meta's shotgun. We have a roughly 50 to 34 score, 49 to 34.
Yeah, and they were seeing a bit of that team play, dropping that red or rocket launcher for the battlesuit carrier, which is a very smart move.
And we just saw a rocket exchange there, handing one off to Missy. Missy wanting a bit of red, and
yeah, it definitely seems like Nightmare is going to be controlling that yellow armor room. Actually controlling both yellow armors, and content with letting K9 hold that red armor room.
So far it's working out, although we are seeing this thing being pulled within 11 frags. We've got a solid 9 minutes left to go before the end of this match. Clown, not stacked up on armor, gets one. Missy just pummeled somebody. What?
Yeah, odd Clown took that.
Look at this
quad.
Clown getting several. Now we're seeing the thing that K9 does really well here, where they are getting a bunch of frags. Even though they don't have the power-ups. So they're maintaining their lead. Now we're seeing Nightmare trying to close the gap, but and they've done it within 4, but I think we're going to see a couple more K9 frags here if KM is at all aggressive. Oh wow, look at this. We got a chance to get all 3 of them as this battlesuit powers down, and we got a pummel by Chief taking down Meta. Humiliation on QuakeLive.tv.
Yeah, unfortunate for K9 to all be grouped up in that room at that one time.
Yeah, as the battlesuit walked in with its last remaining seconds. They have pulled us in within 1 frag. This is what we like to see right here. This is a game. We got 8 minutes to go. And Nightmares showing that they have a nice bit of legwork on this map. They are not done. They brought it within 3 frags. They got to keep that gap tight and just set up for the next power-up run, which should be pretty soon. Sko hoping to get a rail, not going to happen for him. And he's going to pop out to red. No armor for him either. And it looks like Chief grabbing a weapon. It looks like Nightmare has red at this point. It looks like Meta wants himself a bit of quad, and it's going to be popping pretty soon.
Just
Here
a quick update on the Itemize DS match. First round went to Itemize, 194, 123, and the second round was chosen not to be played by DS. They forfeited, so the match goes to Itemize.
All right.
Thanks again, Fusion.
Who's going to get this battlesuit? Looks like K9's probably going to be in position to get it.
I think so, but again, this is a 4-frag game, and it will be Meta. Meta getting knocked around on the platform. It has been railed several times here, and he's down 25 health, and pretty much another rail or 2 will put him away. We're seeing KM just dodge this battlesuit carrier. A lot better job. Although Clown's now been stuck in this room, and he's about to go down. Yeah, Serp pulls him down with an MG. But again, this is a 6-7 frag game. We're seeing a little bit of a pull away here by K9 as Nightmare is kind of on their heels. Although Meta almost dead, being pulled down with an MG, and he will survive. He will survive with a little help from his friends.
Yeah, seeing what was a 20 frag lead now down to just 6. You're seeing the importance of controlling those power-ups, which we were talking about earlier.
That and actually, at that point, we saw KM kind of doing everything right. Oh wow, there's 2 guys walking into the LG. I don't understand that at all. Poor awareness by one of those KM guys that just, he was strafe jumping backwards into the room, and basically just lined his butt straight up with that lightning gun.